Well, we've been talking about predictions to come, right? How about past predictions that already came true? What they really tell us about the next shift. This is all connected, right? And the new predictions that are happening now are different because we have shifted. Let's talk a little bit more about how that works. So, what if I told you that the prophecies about 2026, the wars, the upheavals, even the possibility of collapse, are not carved in stone? Isn't that wonderful? They are not. In fact, science can prove that through quantum physics that we can change results. Ancient texts, channelers like Dolores Cannon, even mystics like Baba Vanga, all warned of a turbulent future. That was back then. That was what they saw, according to where our mentality was at that time. They also said, with those predictions, humanity holds the power to change it. We need to pay as much attention to that as the predictions they've given. So today I'm going to share with you what these predictions say and how you can actually influence which future unfolds. This is great stuff. You ready for this? Let's go. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears, go into that higher frequency, go from the basement, stinking dark basement, up to the penthouse. It's yours. Nobody makes you do it. Nobody's going to show you how to do it. But if you see a light, follow it. Open your heart because these thoughts and feelings all count. And I hope you'll stick with me because I'm going to give you some free things that are going to help you to move past this, whether it is in your personal life, how you earn money, how you function on the planet and become part of this new wave. I'll have that for you toward the end. But now let's tackle these predictions. Let's talk about the prophecies. So let's start with Dolores Cannon. Spoke of waves of volunteers here to raise consciousness so humanity could avoid destruction. Baba Vanga warned of escalating global conflicts and environmental upheavals around this time, but also foresaw breakthroughs in human unity and technology in a positive way. We have to get this out of our head that AI is horrible. We are controlling it. We created it. We're programming it. Yes, we are much more in control than you think we are. So the Mayan calendar after 2012, not an end, but a transition point leading toward the 2020s, our decade of choice. That's where we are right now. Modern whistleblowers predict disclosure, AI transformation, and global power shifts by the mid-2020s. Whistleblowers, they're basing it on their experiences and what's going on now. So all of these point to one thing: the 2025 to 2027 period is the crossroads. I keep mentioning this. We're going to keep reviewing this. Collapse or breakthrough. So prophecy is a warning, not a prison. It is malleable. It is moving at all points according to where we are with our frequency. So prophecies were meant as potential timelines, not inevitabilities. They are potential timelines. Prophecies were warnings. Prophecies were temporary moments of where we were thinking and what we were doing, and our fears projecting a future that was in a negative frequency. It's all energy, right? So Dolores Cannon often said, the future is not fixed. Humanity writes it together. Nostradamus himself said, interpretation is key. His words were symbolic, not literal, okay? So predictions are roadmaps. They warn of cliffs ahead. So all of these point to one thing: the 2025 to 2027 period is a crossroads. Why? We have shifted our thoughts, our beliefs. We've gone expansive. We've gone higher. We're starting to see others as energy fields, not right or wrong or physical. And we want to take out people that don't believe in what we do. Oh no, that is not unity. That is not the one. This is not what we came from. It is a self-created play of which all of us have control. So I want to show something to you. This is very meaningful. On the bottom of this necklace is a person, and here are puzzle pieces. Why is this so profound? You are so important that you are the puzzle piece that completes the puzzle. And without you, there is no whole, there is no unity. You complete the puzzle piece, and every person does. And each piece is unique. I bought this from an 82-year-old amazing Italian woman at an art show I went to last night. Can we celebrate our voices and our unity and our uniqueness? Can we celebrate those who may not agree with what we stand for, what we are, and that they don't have to? Don't we want that for ourselves? To be able to speak our mind and be who and what we are that is different, diverse. And if those criticize us, it's still their opinion. It does not have to bother you. Only the ego believes that others must feel and think the way they do. And when you go into that, wanting somebody to be different, you are now doing the same thing to yourself that they are doing to you. And that is saying you are wrong. You should think differently. You're wrong. And then there we go into conflict. Stop it, McFly. Prophecies are potential timelines. The future is not fixed. So they are road signs. They warn of cliffs ahead, but you're still the driver. The prophecy only comes true if enough of us believe it's inevitable and act as if we're powerless. This puzzle creates a different picture. This puzzle creates something completely different if we all come together and create the picture that is destruction. We can create equally a picture that is unity and bliss. We have it available to us right now. All of us do. This is just science. I'm not talking woo-woo stuff. Why do people think it's woo-woo? Because they don't believe what they can't see. Really? Well, then what is faith? If you're a Christian, you're not seeing the things that you're told to believe in that take you to the highest level of love and compassion. We are creating this future together. You are important. And when all of us make a choice to create a picture that is perfect, it will be. It is so. So let me say this again. The prophecy, the destructive ones, only comes true if enough of us believe it's inevitable and act as if we're powerless. And this is the warning sign of listening to predictions and prophecies, because you get it in your head that this is true and you fear it and you see it, you actually visualize it, and it is part of real programming. So there are those out there purposely doing this to place that visual in your head so you see it over and over and over again. And what are you focusing on? What you focus on, you create. It mirrors exactly your thoughts. It doesn't judge, right? The quantum field doesn't judge. So let's talk about how we shape the next 18 months. So you're going to get 3 spiritual butt kicks. All right, refuse the fear narrative. Refuse it. I refuse it. If somebody says something nasty to you, send them light and love and say, I'm really sorry. And you don't have to be a rug for anybody. You don't sit down and go, okay, I love you. No, you're going to say, hey, listen, this is not cool. That's not cool with me. This is not how I think, but I'm not here to argue with you. Talk to the hand. I wish you love and light, and I hope you find your way. But not in a condescending way like, oh, well, I'm awakening. No, no. It's we are all equal. All right? So we do not need others to believe and think the way we do. The way we will change that is if we go into light and love and they see that, there's no conflict. There's nobody to argue with anymore, right? If you don't argue with somebody, what are they going to do? Talk to the hand. So create micro revolutions. Your choices in relationships, work, consumption, ripple out. You're voting for the future every day. What are you eating? What are you purchasing? Is it coming with plastic? What are you doing? Are you eating fast food? Are you violating your whole beautiful body? Okay? Hey, we can all have a little bit of fun. Are you doing it to the point where you're believing this is how you should live and that it's okay because everybody else does it? What about how you earn your living? Is it productive? Is it contributing to the planet? Is that company positive and healthy, stick with me. I got something for you at the end of the video that'll help you get out of that. And you can be abundant. Be abundant doing good things. We have to be the change makers. If you're a visionary, stick with me because I have created something for you because we must make these choices. What are you choosing every single day? What are your thoughts? What are your actions? What are you thinking about that other person? Is it negative? Do you want harm for them? Do you think they're wrong? Then you would be in the basement. That's basement thinking. Number three, let's anchor a vision. Instead of waiting for leaders, governments, or ETs, anchor your own new earth vision now because you are as important as each of them, right? You are this puzzle piece. Here's an alien. Here's a government worker. Here's you. It's all equal. It all contributes to the puzzle that is the whole picture. What is the picture? We get to choose the picture. All right. That's how it works. No, nobody saves us. Nobody's going to do it. But by creating this new world here, you create it for you, and you will connect to the other pieces that create your picture. Does this make sense? There is a whole picture that you're going to contribute to that others won't. They're going to have a different picture. Their puzzle's going to be different, and all the pieces will fit in beautifully, but it's going to be a different picture. And it's not going to be a pleasant one. It could be the predictions that we have heard from Baba Vanga, Dolores Cannon, all of those destructive ones, scary ones. If you focus on that and you go into fear, you create it. Instead of waiting for leaders, governments, or ETs, anchor your own new earth vision now. What does that look like? Okay, we're going to help each other. We're going to stop polluting ourselves and our planet. How do I clean it up now? Look to the visionaries out there, the leaders, the creators on YouTube, on social medias that are giving you answers to a higher choice because they're out there. But if you're not getting them, that means that your algorithm is bringing in some negative stuff because that's what you've been watching. It's only giving you what you told it you like. Shift that. Get out of it. Start typing in meditation practices, ways that I can clean up my environment. How do I contribute to society? How can I live more sustainably? All of it. And by the way, I have another channel called Chic Sustainability. Go check it out. I'm going to start posting more stuff in there and show you how to live a beautiful life. We're not sacrificing anything when we do that. In fact, it's perfect. It's beautiful. You'll be in tune with nature and things all of a sudden will work beautifully on a higher level. Things will come to you. Relationships, money, health. Beautiful things will show up you never imagined. The human mind is trying to create stuff according to this when it can't even imagine what's going to show up. Let it go. Say, I accept the abundance. I accept this beautiful new world that I choose to participate in. I'm choosing this. Guide me to that. What can I do to create it? We need your puzzle piece. So yes, prophecies warn of chaos, but they also remind us we're powerful creators. Creators change the world. Are you a visionary? Visionaries are the ones. Hey, I just told all my students, I said, you know who the billionaires are? They're not following other people. They're visionaries. They learn from other people, but they are the creators. Creators are the ones that excel and other people follow. And that's okay. So you have to create in the most positive, beautiful way. What are you creating? If you're creating a negative way, guess what? You're putting some negativity out there. You're going to get conflict and you're going to attract the other person who wants to argue with you. Shut it down. Shut her down. So the next 18 months are humanity's decision point. Collapse is possible. Of course, it's a choice. Transformation is possible. It's a choice. Which future are you choosing? Which puzzle picture will you choose? Your piece is going to go over here or over here, and it completes that picture. I thought that was so cool. I thought this cool 82-year-old lady, she was so cool. God, I hugged her. I said, you're amazing. So if you're ready to go deeper, I have that free training to help you break through fear and claim your future. And that link is down here. It's called Free Inspiration, landria.com. And also digitalexplorers.net. We're creating not just planet conscious businesses, but we're creating visionary pathways for you. We spend time creating that business that is your vision of a beautiful, perfect life for you. And then we monetize it. The business comes second. to what you choose. This is how we should be functioning, but we're told that we should just make money, make money, make money. And say, I don't even love what I'm doing. By the way, is it helping the planet? No, we're switching that around. And my students are like struggling, going, I didn't expect to be able to just create. I said, well, I have a whole step-by-step process. This is how we should live. You should be living the life you love. And if it's negative, it doesn't feel good. Go into the higher frequency. Give, help other people. I didn't need another necklace, but I had some cash and I said to her, how much you want? I'll give you what? She named her price. I said, done. What did it do? It helped an 82-year-old artist. And I got something really cool. There's an even exchange in that beautiful world. You're not giving and depleting yourself. People say, well, I'm a good person. I'm giving and it's not coming back. I said, well, then something's wrong with that equation. It always comes back. So hang in there, hang in there. And you must feel that feeling of how beautiful it is to say, wow, I just did something cool. And I complimented somebody and I told them how beautiful they were and how their art was amazing and how amazing they are. And I said to her, I hope I'm as beautiful and perfect as you at 82. And she said, you already are. She said, you already are so perfect and amazing. And I hugged her. I said, wow, so cool, isn't it? Go into that space. It's that simple. You don't need something big. You don't need disclosure. You don't need an ET to land on your lawn. They've got their whole stuff going on anyways. Why are they floating around here? They're connected to us somehow, right? So let's make them proud. If they made us, let's let them know we're not a total experimental failure. Well, maybe we are, but let's change that. So the prophecy is just a map, and the future is in your hands, my dear, beautiful, perfect person. And so I hope you'll subscribe. If you want to, help my channel and spread the word that we can do this. Of course we can, because all things are possible. Source doesn't have limitations. It can do anything, and you are the conduit of Source. You're a creator. Do your job. Hello. So please subscribe. Even if you think you are, please subscribe because they've been cleaning things out. Those of us who've been out here, well, they're cleaning out, they're getting rid of subscribe. I know what's going on. I know what the algorithms are doing. And they are showing our videos to a very small audience. If you can hype me, if you like, and if you click that bell so that you'll get to see all of my videos coming out, if they inspire you, please do that because that's what I came here for. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious and happy. So I'm going to do videos about predictions that have come true. That's what we're going to talk about in our next 4 video series. Yeah, what hasn't come true that we can change, right? What has come true? I'll tell you about that soon. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.